All right, so we're grabbing page 17 in our manuals. We're doing the like list. However, we're going to be closing big with package orders. All right, so we all got page 17 in our manual. We know the like list, but now we're going to be learning how to get some package orders and build up a big list here. So who here would be fired up about like selling a galley or a homemaker? Yeah, pretty much everyone, right? I don't know who wouldn't. I still would be. But who would be more fired up to have a homemaker or a galley set with a dedicated or accomplished cookware and flatware and gadgets and accessories? Oh, everyone's hands going up. Okay, I'm not gonna like hype it all up, not a salesy guy, but I want you to know that our Cutco sales professionals, they do this on a regular basis in a quick 10-minute conversation. Okay. So I think the first thing we need to talk about is your conviction in the product, right? So first of all, why did they do this? Well, it's because they know Cutco is the best and we're more than just a knife company. We are a whole kitchen company, okay? So we know the like list. When you drop down or when you sell a set, you do the transitioning line. Well, hey, what I like to do is build something I call a like list. It isn't stuff you're for sure going to buy. It's just the stuff that you like. So let's say Cutco were falling from the sky. Handles first, of course. That'd be pretty dangerous. What pieces would you grab before your neighbors get to it? Or if you're, they already got their set picked out, you go onto the gifts and accessories. It's like, hey, what gadgets would you grab before your neighbors get to it? Okay. So that's the setup here. But now we're going to go through some extra lines on how you can drop the idea of them getting cookware and flatware and replacing their cabinets and their countertops all in one. Okay. Because Cutco is, the one-stop shop for everything. That's what I was looking for. The one-stop shop for everything that's kitchen related. So here's the kitchen seed plant. So just how we plant the seed for recommendations early on in the demo, we're also going to plant the seed for the Cutco kitchen. So this is a really easy line to use. Hey, Mrs. Jones, just so you know, most of our clients are actually working towards what they call the Cutco kitchen. Lots of people know about us and think we're just a knife company, but we're actually a full service kitchen company. And most people we find actually have a hodgepodge of pots and pans. There's silverware, a drawer, multiple drawers full of gadgets and accessories that they bought over the years, plus their block or drawer full of knives, half of which they never use. You kind of know what I'm talking about? Yeah, exactly, just like most people. So what's cool is when you get it all here with Cutco, what's great is you're going to have a product you're going to have for the rest of your life. It's an American company, so you're supporting the American economy. And because of our guarantee, which I'll explain to you, you'll have and use this every single day. So imagine if you ever remodel your kitchen or if you ever move or anything like that, what's cool is that you'll never have to upgrade your knives, cookware, flatware, or accessories again, because you already have the best of the best, and you'll have it for the rest of your life. Boom. Quick 1-minute plug about our cookware, our flatware, our accessories. Like I said, one-stop shop, one and done. They never have to worry about it. So I'm actually, boom, I just put it in the chat. Take that, put it in a document, or I could share the document with you afterwards, but word for word, that's what it is. Okay. So that just gets them thinking about it. Now your next step is just to do the demo as it is. Read your script, follow the manual, ask for the order, close on the knives first. Okay. Once they get them their favorite set, their favorite few pieces, after they say yes to the knives, then you transition to that package deal. So, hey, congratulations, Mrs. Jones. You're going to absolutely love your Cutco knives. Welcome to my Cutco family. Fist bump, high five, whatever you do. Be excited for them. And then you transition. So, hey, I know I mentioned this before, but while most people know us for our knives, we're actually a complete kitchen company. And since now that you got the knives taken care of, would you mind if I show you some of the deals we're running currently, either like for my contest, for my fast start, whatever you want to add in there. So hey, would you mind if I show you some of the deals that we're currently running for my SC1 contest when you package these with some of our other stuff? Okay, awesome. And then you go directly into the cookware, right? And then there's a whole script for cookware as well. A few quick things on the cookware. It's actually Cutco's original product, okay? People would buy a set of cookware and then we give them the homemaker for free, okay? So this is the OG Cutco product, okay? So that's a great tidbit to know. So hey, did you know Cutco has cookware? It's actually one of Cutco's original products. So it's called waterless cookware. Hey, have you ever heard of that before? You haven't? No worries. Do you know what kind of pans you're using right now? It's a great question to ask because that gives you ammo to, suggest things for later on. Obviously, if you hear some of those, those higher quality brands like All Clad, Le Creuset, I think it's called, or, another waterless cookware company, that's great. That's just like if they said they have Wusthof or Shun at home. Hey, that's awesome. You have an appreciation for good pans, or you have an appreciation for high quality stuff. That's awesome. You'll love Cutco. If they say like a few different kinds, throw a joke in there. Oh, I got you. A few different kinds. Yeah, I call that the all-American set. Yeah, a few of these, a few of those, for sure. Now, we're known for our knives, but in my opinion, the pans are the best thing we make. If you like the knives, you'll love the pans. The knives definitely make your life easier, but the pans allow for a total lifestyle change. So what's great is they're easy to use, it's easy to clean, and it's built like a tank. And as an added bonus, it literally makes your food taste better. Okay? Normally, when people see their stainless steel pans, they think it's the worst because everything will stick. However, the pans that have Teflon, Anilon, and Calphalon, they're actually the worst because they're banned now in many countries because they're so unhealthy. Bring back the icky face, right? They're so unhealthy with the fumes, coatings, and chemicals that can get into your food. The thing is, what most people think is that when your pans start to flake, that's when they need to be tossed. However, when you put a coated pan onto a heated surface, the coatings are actually evaporating into your foods at a microscopic level. Don't get me wrong, they're easy to use, but the negative ramifications heavily outweigh the benefits. So that's if you didn't know that already, that's really important to know. I think, nonstick, obviously a lot of people have them in their homes, but it's not very safe. It's, so that's something that your customers are going to appreciate you educating them on. And so to transition, what I love most about Cutco is that it's actually has the same benefit of a nonstick pan without any of the health risk. And then what you can do, you can explain them on your own, talk about the 5-ply, talking about the 3 layers of aluminum that, conducts the heat extremely well. All you have to do is low to medium heat. And as long as you preheat it a tiny bit, then it'll be nonstick and work just the same. Or you can just play the video from there on out, right? The video does a great job of explaining why it's really good. Obviously, they put together that video for you so you don't have to, be talking the whole time, which is great. And then you just transition and show them the 3 different sets, right? So, hey, we have a complete set. We have our family set, and then we have our basic set. So if you're familiar with the 3-set close, we're going to do that just with the cookware here. So Mrs. Jones, if you were considering a set of cookware today, would you consider yourself more of a basic, more of a family, or more of a complete type household? Okay, awesome. The family. Yeah, well, like I mentioned before, when you bundle our knives and cookware together, the discounts get crazy. So if you were looking at blank set of knives and this cookware set, if you were to buy everything over time, the price of all that stuff were to retail out, and you guys get the rest, right? Do the normal price or the value, then their price, then the savings, then the 5-pay, right? And then we do have a script for selling the flatware as well. Okay. Now, I could go on and on and on about this, but I'd rather just share the script with you guys so you can tear it up and use this for yourself. I remember last summer, I taught this to a rep in the St. Paul office. Alex Funk remembers this. He was like, "Hey, dude, can you fill in for Champs Club this morning? I don't really know what to teach." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I got this." So I ran this exact lesson. He had a rep who was at about $1,500 in sales. And then later on in our manager group chat, he said, "Who taught the lesson this morning? Josh in our office just sold a homemaker with a dedicated cookware set." Dude doubled his sales in one demo from this. So I was like, I guess that was me, but shout out to Colleen. She was the first one that taught me this. So have to give credit where credit is due. But I will put this all in the chat for you so you guys can use this, but at least put that Cutco Kitchen seed plan at the beginning. And then whenever you close on the knives, you gotta mention the package deals, okay? A lot of this stuff is about the mentality behind it, right? Kind of like Bert was talking about if you're at the SC1 kickoff meeting. How are you gonna help the customer get the most Cutco? Because number one, it's easy to use, they'll have it forever, and they'll save so much money over time. So who's going to get the first Cutco kitchen sold in the AC district this week? Can't wait to see it.